Hi, Collective. It's me, Amanda. Here's your midweek energy check for all of you, the Collective. Weaving together the insights from your tarot spread, archetypes, runes, and divine messages. The midweek energy check. Navigating the crossroads of action and anxiety. This week, the collective energy is crackling with potent mix of forward momentum and internal turmoil. There's a powerful drive to build, expand, and celebrate. But this ambition is being met with significant anxiety and a flurry of chaotic, emotionally charged energy. The key is to find your center amidst the movement, distinguish fear from intuition, and act from a place of authentic power rather than scatter impulse. The tarot spread. A story of momentum and mental static. The tarot cards reveal a narrative of great potential being challenged by inner demons and conflicting desires. The foundation of celebration and vision, Four of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the King of Wands. The energy begins on a high note. The Four of Wands points to a foundation of stability, success, and even celebration. Perhaps a milestone has been reached or a community connection feels strong. Building on this, the Three of Wands shows you looking toward the future. With your ships coming in high, when I say high, that means it's coming in fast. Anticipating the results of your hard work. This is all guided by the King of Wands, an energy of confident leadership, bold vision, and a clear sense of purpose. There is a powerful, creative, and entrepreneurial spirit here. The anxious mind, Nine of Swords. Suddenly, the scene shifts into the dark of night. The Knight of Swords reveals the heavy burden of anxiety, fear, and negative mental loops. Despite the external promise, many in the collective are lying awake at night, tormented by what-ifs and worst-case scenarios. This is the central conflict. The outer world may be aligning, but the inner world is in turmoil. A flurry of messengers. You have a Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Cups. You have all three knights here, except for the Pentacles. You're only missing the Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. You have the Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and then you got a Page of Cups. A torrent of activity follows. The three knights and a page indicate a wave of messages, offers, and actions. The Knight of Cups brings a romantic or emotional offer, but he can be idealistic and emotionally driven. The Knight of Wands charges in with passion and energy, eager to act, but can be impulsive. Knight of Swords moves with lightning speed, bringing sharp communication or swift decisions, but his energy can be blunt and tactless. The Page of Cups, hold on, I got messages popping up. The Page of Cups offers a message from the heart, an apology, or a creative spark, representing more gentle, nascent, emotional energy. This combination suggests a chaotic environment where it's hard to know which offer to accept or which message holds the most truth. In the aftermath, we have the Five of Swords and the Six of Cups. This flurry of activity combined with underlying anxiety leads to Five of Swords. This card signifies conflict, hollow victories, and a win at all cost mentality that ultimately leaves everyone feeling wounded. It's a warning against engaging in battle fueled by ego or fear. The spread concludes with the Six of Cups, a card of nostalgia, innocence, and past connections. After the conflict, there is a deep yearning for a simpler, sweeter time, or perhaps a reconnection with someone from the past who represents comfort and safety. Now we're going to go into a deeper dive with the unknown archetypes. I love these cards. The archetypes reveal deeper psychological forces at play. You have the shaman and the nectar. You are being called to be your own healer, the shaman. The answers and the antidote to the anxiety lie within your own wisdom and connection to spirit. You are seeking the nectar, the sweetness, joy, and rewards of life. Next up, we have the king and the empty room. King, empty room. This echoes the King of Wands. There is a focus of sovereignty and control, the king. But if this control is rooted in fear, it leads to the empty room. A feeling of isolation, loss, or a sterile environment devoid of true connection. Then you have the comic and the box. The comic advises finding levity and recognizing the absurdity in the drama. Don't take mental stories so seriously. This is crucial for dealing with feelings of being trapped in the box, limited by your own beliefs, secrets, or circumstances. Get out of the box. Get out of that box. Even if you have to go somewhere and you feel like you're being boxed in, do not box yourself in. Get out of that box and take off. Run away from the box. See everything from the outside of the box. Look beyond the box. I noticed that humanity has a way of boxing yourself in, boxing people in, boxing everything into a little box. I'm sorry, but a little box, that's claustrophobic. That is claustrophobic. When you get the freedom to get out of that box, take it. Get out of that box. It's just too much. You have the whole world in a small box when you're supposed to be free, going everywhere. And yes, it's not. I know. Everybody's sitting there thinking, well, our government's putting walls up, so might as well we be boxed in. Get out of that box. We don't need to be boxed in. America's for freedom, not for walls. We're not China or anywhere else. We were made for, that's the whole idea, for people to come here so they can create their dreams. Because they couldn't do it over there. Because they were boxed in by their own laws in other countries. Clarifying runes, the path to breakthrough. Just get out of that box. The path to breakthrough. Manaz, the self. This reading is for the collective, for humanity, and for your individual self within it. So, use your discernment. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You put in all the gender roles, okay? But this is representing the collective right now. So, each individual person that is sitting there, this is you right now, the self. Next up is not ease. Need, constraint. There is a necessary friction or challenge you are facing. This pressure is not meant to break you, but to force you into alignment and action. It is the grit that creates the pearl. It is the grit that creates the pearl. So whatever you're going through and you're trying to push hard, grit your damn teeth, stand up and push it. Okay? Just knock it over. Say, be Mr. Kool-Aid Man and go through that damn wall. Because this is, when you come out of that wall, you're going to be a beautiful pearl. Ewas. I swear I sound like Star Wars with that one. Those little fuzzy teddy bears, Ewas. uh, Resilience. You have the strength and resilience to endure this pressure. Like the yew tree, Y-E-W, tree, yew tree, you can connect the worlds, your inner anxiety and your outer ambition, and remain strong. If you can see yourself doing it, you can do it. Okay? That's how I always see myself. If I see myself doing that, oh, I can do it. If I see myself shopping, get my nails done, oh, it's going to come. I've learned that. If I see myself with that person and I can see myself living a life with that person, oh, it's going to happen. Oh, wow. I just had epiphany. That's how you bring in your manifestations. When you can see yourself do it, go do it, because that means you can do it. Okay? I can see myself doing this, so I can do it, and I'm doing it. The gods. Breakthrough. The ultimate potential of navigating this energy is the gods. Awakening, transformation, and the dawn of a new day. A major breakthrough is possible if you can withstand the friction. Okay. That's how you bring in your manifestations. If you can see yourself doing that, go do it. If you can see yourself living with that person and you're thinking about that person, oh, that person is gonna come. Now it's up to you what you're gonna do about it. When it first happened, I looked at it, I was in shock that it happened. The second time it happened, I'm sitting there thinking, I get it now. Now I see. I see now. Okay. So, if you want that person, want to live your life with that person, and that person's able to live your life, that person is going to come to you. But it's not going to be what you want exactly. It's going to be, they're still going to be them. So you need to think about, do you still want that, if they're still in their drama, chaotic life right now, and they're not healed yet, do you still want them like that? Or, because if you do, it's going to come. Or do you want them when they're healed? That's your choice. Me, I'm happy being single. I have no idea if I want that right now. So I'm just letting it go with the flow. Okay? I'm just going with the flow. It ain't no spell magic or anything else like that. It just means God's saying, hey, you sure you want this person? Okay, here it comes. But you don't even gotta know when it's gonna show up. It's just gonna show up. And you're gonna be like, why they gotta knock on my door so hard? But it's okay, alright? It's okay. Or why they gotta stick their head in my window? Yes. But that means they're also thinking about you too. So if they showed up, they were thinking about you. And they're like, okay, now it's up to you. And you're sitting there thinking, what do I do with them now? Because you have no idea. You're just looking at it like, okay. But we're going to go back into the cards. Let the universe know what you want. The universe is going to get you whatever you see yourself in. Okay? Whatever you see yourself in, you're going to get it. Because you're seeing yourself in that. So instead of looking at all the negativity, think of all the happiness and positive. See yourself happy. See yourself positive, energy, full of energy. See yourself happy, living your life, living your dream, and it will happen. Okay? And it keeps telling me light rain, but I've never seen rain, so I guess it rains while I sleep. All right, your animal totem, double egg eating snake. I'm kind of upset because I like to see rain, because I love to see storms come in, because I love to take pictures of the storms, especially when it's gigantic clouds. But no, it's been raining when I'm sleeping. So I have a hard time getting up in the morning. All right. Your animal totem is kind of rare, because I didn't know I had two of these. I just picked one out of the bag. It's an egg-eating snake. You have two of them. This is powerful and unusual. Double egg-eating snake. See? You have two of them. That is powerful. This is powerful and unusual totem speaks of profound transformation. The snake is a classic symbol of rebirth, shedding old skin to grow. Eggs represents pure potential, the future, and new life. A snake eating eggs suggests a complex energy of consuming or destroying one potential to fuel its own survival and transformation. The double aspect amplifies this, indicating that you may be facing a significant choice between two futures, or that two cycles of creation and destruction are happening at once. This is a time of digesting old timelines to make way for a new reality. You're shedding something. Either two futures. Oh, he's late. Oh, I guess the snake is saying, the double snake is saying it's time to take out the trash because the trash man's here. There it goes. He's late. He's usually here bright and early. He's late today. Wow. He's usually here first thing in the morning. Yep, there it goes. We're taking out the trash. And that's what that is. You're clear. That's what the double snake means. I'm sorry, I'm drinking Coca-Cola today because I made a milestone. 1 year sober. Yay. A full milestone. I got all my karma paid off. All my debt paid and cleared. So it's a lifetime of debt that I paid off. And I'm like, after you finally realize you made a 1 year milestone of sobriety, you're finally looking at it like, I just need a vacation. And honestly, I do. I need a vacation from this chaotic vacation. So the trash truck coming in, that is the double aspect, amplifies. It's not a choice between two futures. It's two cycles of creation and destruction are happening at once. So you need to start digesting old time. This is a time to digest the old timelines. Make a way for a new reality. Okay? Cosmic insight to person. There is a focus on specific connection. Spy, someone's got their eyes on you. You are doing your research. Points to a dynamic or of mutual observation and information gathering. However, no, it's not the right time. It's a clear caution against impulsive actions. That means I can't go to the beach. I've been wanting to go to the beach. It's not happening. Echoing the tarot's warning. Despite this, positive social connections are on the horizon with date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. Oh, that's so cute. Look at the little heart in the tables and the wine glasses. And you have honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. Oh, the airplane has little hearts too. Isn't that so cute? See? Reflecting on, despite this positive social connection on the horizon with date night, getting ready to be wine and dine, and honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding, reflecting the celebratory energy of the Four of Wands. Okay. Now we're going to go into the love angels messages. Love angels offer direct guidance for navigating the emotional turmoil. Overthinking is the root of the problem. The Nine of Swords is not a prophecy, but a state of mind. Playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. Stop doing that. Let go of the need to control. This is the antidote to the Five of Swords. Trying to force outcomes will lead to conflict. Embrace unconditional love for yourself and others. Okay? Action. Trust what you see over what you fear. Action speaks louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. Exactly. Watch what they are doing if you want to know what they're feeling. Action always speaks louder than words. Advice for the collective. To navigate this midweek energy, focus on grounding and self-preservation. Support. Ask for help. Get more rest. Nurture yourself. You cannot pour from an empty cup, especially when dealing with the draining energy of the Nine of Swords. Courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. Recognize that your anxiety is a mental state, not an absolute reality. Protect your energy from the chaotic forces represented by the Knights. And then we have faith. Have faith in God. Mark 11:22. Anchor yourself in a belief greater than your fear. Heal the sick that are therein, and say unto them, the kingdom of God is come nigh unto you. Luke 10:9. This is a call to be the healer, the shaman. Tend to your own inner sickness, anxiety, and fear. And know that shifting your inner state brings you into alignment with peace and divine order. I feel so much better. I have been struggling all morning. Okay. We are going to shuffle these. The universe answer deck. The universe answer deck. Okay? We're going to shuffle them. I'm going to pick one card out of here. Think of a question. Just think of a question. And this will be your answer. Six months. That's your answer. We're going to pick one for a clarifier. We're going to shuffle it and pick a clarifier for that one. It says go. It says 6 months, go. Okay? 6 months, go. All right. That's your answer. That was your clarifier. 6 months, go. All right. I'll see y'all later. I'm going to end it right there. Y'all have a good day.